Hello everybody, and welcome to this tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make what you see here on the screen. And it's very easy, not very many steps, just 3 layers and 4 steps. Possibly 5, depending on, at the end I'll tell you why it would be 5. So I'm just going to go ahead and close this. And I'm going to go to File New. Now you can change the size to whatever you want. The width for me is going to be 1000 and the height is going to be 645. Now what you want to do is you want to go ahead and choose your own color. I'm going to use a bright blue today, and select your text tool. The font I'm using is called Velvenda Cooler, and you want to set your text size to 229 point. Type whatever you want. Mine is going to be Sasquatch. I'm going to go ahead and keep mine centered. Alright, so basically now what we need is a texture. Now you can use any texture you want. However, am going to use some raindrops that I got from another video on YouTube. And when you find your texture, first in Photoshop, go ahead and just go down here and make a new layer. And then go to your texture and copy the image. I'm going to go to Edit, Paste. Now what we need to do is resize this down, so Control T and hold down Shift. And just make it so it just fits the text, not in height, but in width. Alright, and then go up here and click the check mark or just hit enter. What we're going to do is we're going to hold down Command or Control, and we're going to select the T right there. And what that does is it makes a marquee around the text. And we just want to go to Select, Inverse, and that selects everything around the text. And what we want to do is click Delete. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make it the same exact color as our text color. So to do that, we're going to go to Image, Adjustments, and go all the way down to Desaturate. Now you're saying it's black and white, that's not the same color. Correct. We're going to go over here into our layers palette and make it on overlay. Alright, so now we have a few more steps to do and then we're all done. Now we really want to make this eye popping to people. So in the blending options, we're going to drop a shadow and just leave it at the default settings. We are going to do an outer glow to get that really poppy eye-ish effect, and you'll see what that does in just a minute here. We're going to go to Enbevel and Emboss, and we're going to change 2 things, the size and soften. For the size, we're going to make it 12, and the soften, we're going to make it 12. Sorry, the size we're going to make 7, and the soften, we're going to make 12. Now you can stop here if you want, just because it's bubbly. And a lot of people like bubbly stuff. We're going to go another step further and just add a gradient. And change the angle to 180 or 0, either one, whichever floats your boat. Go into here into the gradients, and what we're going to do is we're just going to take this, we're going to click on that, we're going to make the opacity 0, and then we're going to make the location 50. And the same with this, we're just going to make the location 50. And this one, we're going to make the opacity 100%. And then down here, just make another one and double click it and make it black. Now as you can see, it makes it so there's like a little shadow at the end. Just click OK. Now already, if you don't like this, and you're like the Photoshop people, who like really cool things and just can't live without it being cooler than this, what you're going to want to do is just go to satin, leave it at the default settings, and you'll really think that looks cool. Alright, so basically that's it. Thank you very much for watching this tutorial. Please rate, comment, subscribe if you like my tutorials, and I will see you next time.